Okay, hi everyone. Good evening. All
Hello,
right.
ma'am. Good evening.
Hi.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good
Hi.
evening, ma'am.
Hi. Good evening. All right. Could you please just share the link with your classmates? I guess today is actually going to be
Already
our
did it,
last.
ma'am.
Already have? All right. Thank you very much. So today is going to be our last session for this semester because you are going to sit for your final exams already. Okay, right. So we'll maybe just wait one more minute and then we'll get started. Yes, hi. Okay, good evening, everyone. All right, I see a lot of familiar faces or more like familiar names and profile pictures. All right, I see a lot of familiar people. Okay, that's nice. Right. Okay, great. I think more of you are coming in. So we have limited time on Zoom anyway. So I will just get started. Yes, okay, good evening. Good evening. All right, thanks for your wishes. Okay, so as you all know, I think those who were here from before, you would know that in our previous meetings, we were talking about reading strategies, right? And we also did some exercises on reading comprehension. And I also have sort of given you examples on how to identify main ideas and supporting details, stuff like that. Okay, so today we are going to go a little more specific into writing. So you are going to sit for your final exam next month, which is like really, really soon. Okay, so definitely you will need to write your answers and write them properly, and surely you'll also have essays to write. Okay, so we have done a lot of reading comprehension. Today we're going to work specifically on writing. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, right. All right, so today basically for our writing class, we're going to look more into writing a paragraph. All right, so yeah, to those who just came in, welcome and thank you for joining us. If you don't know, today's our last session for this semester. So yeah, it's so great to have you guys for the class today. Okay, so today we're actually going to look at paragraph writing. Okay, so I'm going to show you this trick, or more like it's a skill. It's called the hamburger paragraph. I'm sure you guys do eat burgers, right? Have you had burgers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
Yes, ma'am. Lot of
I'm sure in Dhaka there's a lot of fast food. What's your favorite fast food in Dhaka?
pizza.
And ma'am, I
Pizza.
like every kinds of fast food. I'm a
Okay.
fast food lover.
All right. Okay, cool, cool. So the easiest way to actually write a paragraph is to imagine it like a hamburger. So you can see like we've got the buns and then we've got the slice of whatever meat content that you have, right? So this is, if you can follow and write like this. Oh, Rifa says what? Cheese pasta. Oh, I see. Okay, so you guys do like Italian fast food as well. All right, thank you for your feedback. So yeah, like I was saying, if you want to write a good paragraph, you should think and organize your thoughts first before you can actually start writing. Okay, so we're gonna look at how our paragraph will look like. So in a usual burger, a hamburger, like you'd have the top layer bread or bun, and then you've got the salad part, and then you've got the more meaty part, and then you've got a bottom layer that sort of holds the bread out. Okay, so we're going to look at the first layer, the top part. Yes, Fahad. All burgers from takeout, as in fast food, right? Yeah, we call them fast food. So the top part of the bun, I would say, is what we call as the topic sentence. So remember, in our previous sessions, I have shown you how to identify the main ideas. That's for our reading class. But you're gonna actually do the same thing in writing as well. Okay, so you've got your topic sentence, which is usually the very first sentence of your paragraph. Oh, sorry, someone is accidentally scribbling. Okay, let me clear that. It's okay. I think no worries. Always.
Sorry, ma'am. Mistakenly. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I think it's accident also. That's no worries, no problem. Yeah, so then you always need to, usually when you're doing a paragraph, you should indent when you start, but I think it differs in different writing, different universities, they have their own format. Okay, and your topic sentence is basically gonna tell you what your paragraph is about. Okay, so here's an example that we have. If you look at this one, okay, you've got sorry, am I lagging?
Yes, ma'am. You are lagging.
Oh, I am. Okay, maybe I will turn off my video for a while so it will not pull up so much data. Okay, maybe this might help. Just let me know if it gets better. So you can see that your topic sentence is the part where it shows what the paragraph is about. So like this one, it says, there are many reasons that I love to teach. Okay, so we know from here that the rest of the paragraph is going to talk about these reasons, right? Okay, now we look at the second part, the second layer of your paragraph, which is the first detail. So this is like, you know, you've got the lettuce here. I usually don't like to eat the green part of the burger, but it's supposed to be healthy, right? So you should have the details inside, but it should not be the most important detail yet. You sort of you know, build up on your paragraph here. So you should have maybe things that are leading to the most important detail. So like this part, it's giving you the example here. First of all, I love to teach because I love being at school. So this is a very general part. And then after that, it goes into more details. Okay, so you can see how it builds up. And then after that, you go on to the second detail, so-called the tomato part, I guess. So it depends on how long your paragraph is and how much you are actually planning to write. Oops. Okay, so it depends on that aspect as well. If you are writing a shorter paragraph, then you could already put in important details. But otherwise, just, you know, add more explanations, more examples if it's necessary to your topic. Okay. Now, the third detail would be the cheese part of the burger, probably. And try to have a variety in the way you start the sentence. Okay, so you can look at this example as well later. Later, I'll just show you the whole thing together one shot, because I think there are still a few people coming in. All right, now the last detail, which is the meat of the burger, right? The most, or if you're a vegetarian, I'm sure there are vegetarian patty versions of the burger meat as well. So this is the part where you have the most important detail, and it should start slightly differently from most of the other sentences. So if you look at the example here, where the person starts off with, first, I love to teach because I love being at school. And then the days go by quickly. And because I love seeing a student understand something new. And finally, but this is like the most, important point, I love to teach because I love to be around kids. Okay, so this is kind of like the most important part, where of course you need to love to be around kids first and foremost, right? If you don't love kids, then it will be really hard to be a school teacher, for instance. So you have the most juiciest part of the detail. You sort of build up your points, and then you put the juiciest part here, and in the end you conclude with the so-called bottom part of the bun. Okay, where this part will look like a topic sentence, but it will be more of a summary of the whole paragraph. You are like summarizing the topic. Okay, so it needs to be an obvious end to the sentence. Look at the example here. Okay, what we have is, for instance, after listing out all the reasons, finally the writer says, these are just a few reasons I love to teach English. So you have the topic sentence. Do you realize that you have the topic sentence in the front, or right at the top? And then you look at the concluding sentence here. Do you realize how they are very much similar, although there is some sort of paraphrasing? Okay, so you can see that there is some similarity in the topic sentence and in the closing sentence, right? So if you see how they have changed, it's just like here there are many reasons, and here he just concludes with, these are just a few reasons why I love to
Yeah, ma'am, it's a summary of topic sentence.
Yes, yeah. So it is more like you
Look
are
like
bringing it back. Yes, yes, like a summary sort of thing, but you are just paraphrasing it. Yes, very good. Thank you. So, all right, that's for now. We're gonna do a little bit of practice before we move on. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I would like you guys to maybe try a simple paragraph. Okay. Maybe you can type it in the chat or something, but since it's our last session, I think it's easier if you typed it in the chat, and I can just put it down here. So I can paste your answers down here for you. So it's a lot easier for everyone. So let's try to do one practice today. Let's practice. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a simple topic, and I want you to try and maybe write a simple paragraph. It doesn't have to be very long, okay? So you just need to write, or more like type out in the chat, right? About just one paragraph, okay? You can type about maybe about 4 to 5 sentences if you can, or I can bring it down to 3, but 3 will be very little. Yeah, so you need to have at least a topic sentence, one topic sentence. Okay. Maybe the layers in your burger doesn't have to have so many layers. So at least you have a supporting details, right? Your supporting detail, maybe you could have about 1 to 2 sentences. It doesn't have to be so long. And finally, just a concluding sentence. Okay, so it's up to you. If you want to write longer, I can extend it up to 3 sentences there. Also, it's fine. Depends on your proficiency. But you're gonna just try a little bit like this. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you can type it out in the chat. I think it's easier for me to just copy from the chat and paste it out. So I'll give you a simple topic. Okay. Your topic can be, you can choose. All right, simple one. Like the example was why I love teaching, right? So maybe you could write one, because we're only doing one paragraph, right? So just write one about one aspect of your profession or your job. I'm sure most of you are sort of working already, right? You are doing the degree part-time or on the side. So I'm sure you do have some kind of part-time job or something. So you could explain a little bit about what you do, but you are only looking at one aspect because we're not writing the whole essay. We're only writing one paragraph. Okay. So yeah, so I think just profession or your job, I think that'll be easier. Okay, maybe we can start with some example of some topic sentences. How would you state your topic sentence? Anyone wants to try? Maybe? Yep. You can try typing it out in the chat. Just okay, so simple. When you want to write about your profession, let's look at the example of this example here just now. Okay, there are many reasons that I love to teach. So you just introduce what your profession is. So for example, if I'm introducing my profession, so I guess I would just start with, I enjoy teaching English. Or yeah, well, that's actually quite the same as the example just now. So this would be a very basic start. So what do you guys do? Maybe someone can share what profession you have. You can just type out a simple sentence. What do you do? So that will be your topic sentence. So I'm going to put in here example topic sentences. Okay. So like for me, probably I would just say there are many reasons. Well, that sounds same as the example I gave. So I'm going to change it to, I enjoy teaching English because I love to talk. So this is going to be like my topic sentence. Okay, what about, okay, Rifat shares. There are many professions in the world, but the best one is to serve the country as soldier. Wow, okay, that's very nice. So I'm going to copy yours, Rifat. I'll just put it here and maybe adjust it a little bit. This is interesting. There are many professions, so add the S, in the world, but the best one is to serve the country as a soldier. All right, nice. Thank you, Rifat. Mahdi, you're a data? What do you mean? Okay, there's a typo there. What do you mean? Are you a data analyst or something? or a data keen something? All right, come. I think more people can type in their examples. I'm currently tutoring 2 kids. Ah, okay, that's a nice one. All right, we can start with that. Thank you, Joe Bear. I'm not sure how if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Okay, so I've got one more example here. I'm currently tutoring 2 kids. Okay, good job. So this is like, say we've got these 3 examples. Now we can move on to look at how we would add supporting details to it. Okay, so now let's add. Oh, okay. Yasin needs time. Okay, Yasin, sure. I'll give you some time. Don't worry. Okay, when you finally write something, I'll put it up here for us. But for those who are ready, you can think of how you can add details. So like for Jober and Rifat, what can you add now? Add on to your topic sentence. Now you need to explain, right? So for, let's say, Rifat's one. You said there are many professions. The best one is to serve the country. So now you need to give me maybe two sentences. Why is it being a soldier is the best? Okay, so this is where you're going to add your supporting details. So why? Okay, and okay, more coming in. Oh, Riazul, you were late. It's okay. It's okay if you're late, no worries. You can later watch the recording. Today's actually our last session, but we'll have more later on because your final exam's already next month. Okay. Don't cry. All right. So for Jober, if you have started with talking about tutoring 2 kids, maybe you would now write 2 sentences describing them, like who are they, and or maybe where or what do you tutor. So you could give me more details on that. So that will actually be your supporting details. Okay, so I'm gonna just show you, like for instance, this one. I'll do it on another slide. This is for adding supporting details, right? So this is like when you want to add your supporting details. So if this is your topic sentence, okay, now your supporting detail will be why, right? Why are okay, I'll make it more clearer for you. Why are soldiers the best? Okay, the best profession or something. And for Jober's one, oh, very good. You've already written. Okay, thank you. So I always thought of teaching as the last profession I do, but here I'm teaching to kids and they've become a regular part of my regular life. All right, this is a nice one. Okay, I'm gonna paste it here. Nice. All right, well done. So this is your second example. I'll take Jober's one. And yeah, so I'll put this in. So you've got your topic sentence, which was what you earlier put, and then you've got your supporting details where you are elaborating. Okay, so you are elaborating more on what tutoring has become for you, right? Something very special. Okay, nice. And okay, we've got more examples. Sumona, all right, finally, it is an international language so that it helps me to talk with anyone or any other country's people easily. Okay, this one is a supporting detail, right? Are you talking about learning English? Okay, actually this is okay. This is a good one. Yeah, but there's no topic sentence for it. Sumuna, maybe you can add a topic sentence for this. So this looks more like you need to add a topic sentence and then you've got the supporting detail. Okay, this is Sumuna's one. So probably you might need to think of something that you would add in front. Okay, it is an international language so that it helps me to talk with anyone or any other country's people easily. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, Jabbar, this is your first class. Yes, you should have come sooner. It's all right. I'll stay. I might probably be around next semester as well. Okay. Rifat has written his full paragraph. Okay, this is a nice one. Let me just put it into your slide. Wait, which is yours? Soldier one. This one, the first one. Wait. Oh yeah, this one, right? So yeah, so like I said, why are soldiers the best? So you can give your details, right? So you have said, because a soldier lives, okay, for his country and also dies for his country. All right, very patriotic. Here, life and death both are so respectful. Okay, without any hesitant, every soldier gives, okay, that's not bad actually, gives up everything. Oh, do you mean dia everything? Gives up dia everything just for his country and his peoples. And his people, I guess you're referring to the people's country. Okay, so not bad actually, you see. So actually now you guys have an idea, right? Okay, so you've got a few sentences here. I like how you've gotten really ambitious to put a few. Now let's move on to the conclusion. All right, thank you, Sumona. English has become, okay, it will be a topic. Yes, this one is a topic sentence. I can put this in for your example here. English has become, okay, maybe you could just keep, has made our life easier. And then your supporting detail is that it's an international language, helps you talk. Okay, good. See, so now you all have an idea, right? Okay, so no worries, Rifat, it's okay. Internet problem. Yeah, I understand. So now we're doing the last bit, which is a concluding sentence. So remember, it's at the bottom part of our burger. We need to close the sentence, close the paragraph, because anyway, your burger cannot hold itself together. You need to have something to, like, you know, sustain the shape of it, right? So this is where our concluding sentence comes in. How do you close your paragraph? How do you conclude? Right, so we've got about 10 minutes left. How do you conclude the paragraph in the end? What do you guys, how, okay, maybe we can look at these examples. One is on about the soldier, one is about tutoring, and then one more is about, okay, this is a general one, English, okay, making our life easier. So how do you think we can write a concluding sentence? So you have to put, okay, writing the concluding sentences. It's actually just one sentence, but we've got 3 examples here. So how will you put it? For the soldiers one, how would you end this? Any ideas? Okay, let's see. You guys can look at any of these and you can tell me how would you end it. So like, okay, Rifat has a nice one. This is your conclusion? The concluding sentence. I can serve many where, but all of this make me happy. Then okay. So you are a soldier, Rifat. Are you in the army or navy or I don't know. There are so many Air Force. Which one are you in? Navy. Ah, they say Navy men have very nice uniforms. Okay, that's great. And you're doing your degree, right? So that's really good. That's really ambitious of you to do that, to be in the Navy and studying as well. Yeah, that's great. See? Um, yeah, no worries. I'm so proud of you guys. All right. So, yeah, so let me just paste yours in. I'm just going to put them all in one slide so that it's not going to confuse. Okay, so no wonder he's very patriotic. All right. So, this is Rifat's one. I can serve many. Do you mean anywhere? Or do you mean many where? But okay, maybe I'll just make it a little bit more smoother. I can serve many, but all of these reasons. Oh, you mean that you can serve anywhere? Was that what you were actually trying to say? Anywhere? But all of these reasons make me more happy than any other profession. Okay, you could actually break it and just make it 2 sentences. This is why I love my profession. Okay, so that's great. Ah, Rifat is blushing. No, don't be shy. Don't be shy. All right. Okay. So then we've got a few more examples. Jobers, Jober. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Although I never imagined. Okay, let me put this in. So this is the second one. I think I will number them so that you won't get confused. Okay, this is Jober's one. Although I never imagined being a teacher. Since you started the sentence with although, you can just put a comma here. I can say it out loud. I'm proud of my students, 2 students. Okay, great. Yes. See, like I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of all of you. Okay. One more is oh, okay. Am I lagging? I think some of you said they're having internet issues. Don't worry. You can always see our recording again. I will share the links, and Madam Shafina will also share the link to you. So yeah, don't worry about it. Yasin. Oh, okay. You have a future profession. All right. I write content. I have already written several contents. Okay. Hey, Yasin, not bad. I like your example here. This is a nice one. Okay, I'll put this up as well. This is like a full one, right? This is a nice full one. Okay, thank you, Yasin. Yeah, okay. It's all right. Okay, this is like a full one. I'm gonna label it as a full paragraph. Okay, this is Yasin's one. Yeah, okay. So I like Yasin's one also. It's actually very complete. He started, can you see this is the topic sentence? And then you can see his supporting details, right? So you can see it's like different. And finally, this is like his concluding sentence. Can you see the difference? Here he explains about the job, content writing, or his future job, right? Okay, his future job. So normally when we do a paragraph, we indent it. Yeah, and then in the end, he concludes with saying, you know, although I'm still learning, I love to write content. Okay, I don't really have time to do a grammar check, but I'll adjust it maybe later. Okay, so not bad. I think there was one more. Which one was this? Oh, the English one. But that's all right. If you have no ideas, we can always conclude. Actually, when you write the conclusion, right, you can repeat the topic sentence. So English has made our life easier. If that's your topic sentence, you can actually put it here, but you paraphrase it. So instead of saying English has made our life easier, right? I'm going to show you how I paraphrase. I'm bringing the sentence, this part, to the front. So I can just say, our lives have become easier with English, or something like that. You can turn it around, so you can actually paraphrase the topic sentence whenever you have no idea. Sometimes we have not much ideas and our brain isn't working at that time when you're rushing in your exam. So yeah. Okay, so actually we've done so many examples here. I will share the slides with you all also, together with the link for the recording. But we are down to the last 2 minutes. Oh, you want to see your writing rules? Okay, Yasin wants me to correct his writing. Okay, in the last 2 minutes, I will do this really quickly. I write content. I have already written several content. Content, we don't count them. It's just something you can measure like water. So several content for some companies, websites. So maybe you mean to put an apostrophe there. Content writing is a very valuable asset at present. Very nice sentence. It is a trend all over the world right now. The world's largest companies hire content writers. Yes, that's very true. Although I'm still learning. Okay, when you have although, it's already like the same equivalent for but. So we just put the comma is enough. So it's like, although I'm still learning, I love to write content. So yeah, this is nice. Not much mistakes, right? Yasin, well done. I just did a very, very minimal correction there. Okay, so we're down to the last minute, guys. Well done, well done. See, I think in this, okay, so Mona has given her last paragraph. All right, so I have just enough time to put this in, and that's all that I can put in. I'm just gonna paste Sumuna's one. And that's all, guys. Our time is actually running out. Oh, no worries about the grammar mistake and all that. Don't worry about it. I'll adjust it before I upload the slides. Thank you so much. Again, if you want to reach out to me, you can find my email later. I'll put it up in the slide as well. Thank you all so much. Our minute is going to run out pretty soon, so I have to end our session. But if you have any questions, you can always just contact me. Most of you already have my university email, right? Yeah, it's okay. When you write fast, you do make mistakes. Yes. All right, guys, our minute is going to be up. But thank you so much for coming. I'm so proud of all of you and wish you